My next guest, listen to me, mines for gold in the deep sea. As the only female dredge captain in Nome, Alaska, and she's one of the stars of Bering Sea Gold. Take a look.
What's to watch out for is those ice cubes that we push down from the dive hole. Your bill could kind of get wrapped around them. Okay. Most important that you get it off of that ice block. Is there any way that you come up and hold on to the surface, and we'll try to untangle it from there? Hold up my hose, I'm untangling it. Okay.
Wow, please welcome today's female groundbreaker, Emily Rydell. Emily, how did you ever get into gold mining?
Well, I wanted to pursue my master's degree in operatic singing, so naturally I reverted to gold mining in the northwest of Alaska. To do so, I don't know how that makes sense,
Wait a minute. Operatic singing?
Yeah, I have a bachelor's degree in operatic performance. And I wanted to go further, and I was broke, and I had a friend in the gold mining business, so I went to Nome and tried gold mining for a season.
What does it take to mine for gold in the deep sea?
Well, you kind of have to be a little bit off your rocker. I went up there and it was just complete and utter chaos. You're dealing with negative 20 degrees and sometimes you have to dive under 6 feet of ice to get to the gold. And dealing with the sort of people I was with, that's when I decided to sort of take over my own dredge and take control. So after a couple of years of being a deckhand, I just moved on and saved up some money and got my own dredge and became the captain because that's the only way I could really see myself surviving up there.
How do guys treat you in the business?
It's been difficult. I mean, for a while, I kind of just wanted to become a guy. That was my way of getting past it. I just wanted to fit in and be a dude and be one of the bros. Eventually, they just started treating me like I was a boy. And they were the men and I was the boy and I was kind of in their club. And I learned that, in order to really do this, I would have to be a woman in a man's world, really, truly strong and ferocious and a complete bitch sometimes, absolutely. And that's the only way I could really be a leader.
Okay, you're in this isolated place. It's got to be isolated. Not a lot of people in the Bering Sea out there. You're surrounded by men. Do you date? Okay, all right.
Yeah, there's a great saying. It's the odds are good, but the goods are odd. And I had a couple of difficult romances up there. With the guy that I was working with when I first went up there, he was in love with me, and then I fell in love with him, and naturally it was a complete and utter disaster. I could probably do a counseling session with you on that one. What went wrong, Steve?
Yeah.
What went wrong? And for the most part, I'm surrounded by so many men. I just kind of end up not dating them. They're not really quite dating material, but I've got a little something going on right now.
Little something.
Yeah, you kind of have to import good, viable candidates in that place.
You have to import them?
Yeah, you can't really.
Oh, you have to fly them in.
Yeah, okay. There's a lot of musk oxen, and the men look kind of like the musk oxen. If you want to find somebody good, you kind of have to fly them in.
Yeah, your references are very different. Yeah, they look like musk oxen, and I'm sitting up here going, the hell? Where the hell have I seen a musk oxen?
They're everywhere in Chicago.
Yeah, yeah, okay. They probably are. They tell me you bought some gold with you?
I did. It's right here. How much do you think this is?
If it's weed, it's $5. I don't really know how to measure stuff in capsules.
It's not weed. It's quite different. It's a different kind of gold. Well, this is about 1,500. And this one is about 3,000.
That's the one I had.
I'm watching them.
So how long does it take to get this much?
It sort of depends. We're sophisticated vacuum cleaners, essentially. We've got a big pump motor and a hose attached, and we dive down with the hose and suck up the minerals, the heavy minerals containing gold. And sometimes you can find a spot with 10 ounces in one spot, and it takes a couple hours, and you mow it up, and you've got 10 grand. And then sometimes,
So a good season for you is how much?
my best season so far has been 150 ounces. And that's in about 6 months. But that's backbreaking work. It's a hell of a time to get it.
Hey, listen, I want to thank you. I think it was really great. I think you're groundbreaking. I see the show every now and then. I think you're super on it. And I think it's really good when I see women doing stuff that is such a man-dominated thing. So congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Hey, be sure to check out Bering Sea Gold Fridays at 9 p.m. on the Discovery Channel. We'll be right back.